Hi guys, welcome to Twitter's funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make a student marks calculation system in PHP. Okay, I already opened the Dreamweaver software. This is our Dreamweaver software. I have already opened here. Now what I am going to do is here, I am going to save this file. Okay, so go file, save as, and you have to select the folder where you install the exam server. I installed my exam server in my C drive. You double click on this and go to the folder. You select the folder htdoc. Inside the htdoc you have to save your work. Here select the save type as all type. Here you're going to save your file. Okay, let's save the left name, name it as student. This is my file .php. This is the project name of my project. You can give any name, student marks calculation system or marks calculation system, or any name you can give here. Okay, I just give the name as student.php. okay, but the extension is a must. Okay, this is the PHP extension. Okay, .php. okay, this name you can give any name. Okay, now let's save the file. Here save successfully. Now if you want to see the directory where you save the file, you can find it. You can, if you move the mouse cursor on this tab, this called as tab, here easily you can see the directory. See exam htdoc and your project name is a student PHP. Okay, let's do the design now. Okay, I saved the file successfully. Now let's do this design. Okay, now what I'm going to do is here, first go to the tab which is a form tab. This form tab, the first option will be form. You click on this. If you click, you notice that there will be the red line box. Okay, inside the red line box you have to design your form. So now what I'm going to do is, I need the table first. So go to the command here, click on the table here. Let me enter the field as 6 and 2 columns and click OK. Well, now let's arrange them like this. Now what I'm going to do is here, this field for student ID, that will be the first column here. Second one will be the student name. Third will be the marks. So maths, this is the one subject. Science will be the second subject. English will be the third subject. Okay, now at the last here, I need two buttons. One is a submit, another one is for reset. So click here and go to the form. You have to get the button is here, is first one will be submit. Okay, here you select as submit. Here you have to name it as submit. Okay, another one for reset. So again click the button, you cancel it, you got another button. This one select not submit. Here action will be not submit. Here you select action property, you select as reset. It's automatically resetted. Here you have to tell reset. Okay, that's the thing you have to do. Okay, here I need each and every, this called as label control. Each and every label I need the text box. Okay, student 1, I need to import the text box, relevant text box 1. Here this text box, here text field, I'm going to name it as here is ID. Let's do it as a professional. SDID means student ID. This one called as student name, so SD name. This one called as maths for subjects, so maths. Let me put the name is at maths. This one for science. After type the name, you press enter key, then only it will apply name. Okay, After that, in English, here press enter key, then name will be applied. You make sure the names are currently correctly enter or not. You just click on the select the text box and check it. Here this is the name. Now you should select this max relevant text box. This is the name, this is the name. Okay, you have to check, okay, each and every text box you select and check the name at the below property window. Okay, you can check. Now you design the form so far successfully. Now let me moving to the coding part as well. Okay, now let's click on the coding part. Here this one will be your design. Okay, here this one will be the form. This is a tr mean table row, td mean table column. Here this table column student id, this one will be your text box. Okay, here this one will be the text box, this one will be your text student id. Okay, this is how you can, this is the first row, second row, third row, fourth row, all the stuff you can see your coding view like this. This is the form design of that. Now what I'm going to do is go to the coding view. Coding view mean developing view. Developing view mean I'm going to write the coding for PHP. So here under the design view, after close the HTML, I'm going to start my PHP tag here. If you write like this, if you write the PHP code inside the HTML like this, that is very complicated to understand. When you get the error, very complicated to understand the error. If you write like this, the design view separately and coding view separately, you can, when you while running the program, when you get the error, you can easily understand the error and get the solution for it. So that I write separately, design view separately as well as a development field separately. Okay, I successfully open the tab and tag and close the tag. You make sure if you open, you must close the tab at the end. Okay, that is the first step. After that, what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to write first if is set post. Here when you press this submit button, what happens? So you just click on the submit button, you get the name of this one. You just, if you write simple, you have to, if you write simple, it's the same thing you have to call there. Okay, so I simple it, so I just copy this one and here you paste it. Okay, so if you copy and paste, you avoid some error. If you mistake some error here after executing the program, some name spelling mistake or something, you can avoid if you copy and paste here. Okay, what is the name you gave here, the same name, if you copy and paste the same name, you can enter here, you will able to enter here. Okay, now close. If you open the bracket, you must close at the two brackets at the end. Okay, here open, here also open, you have to close at the end. I write the method which is a post, say set. Okay, now here open curly brace and close curly brace. Here within the bracket, I'm going to write the first, I'm going to create the variables and equal into my relevant text boxes first. So first variable name is id equal this text box name stid. You just copy this one and go to the coding part. Here you write like this, post here you have to paste. That is the only thing you have to do. You have to do the same thing as the rest of the part. Okay, name post here also name, st name, copy them and paste within the bracket. Again I'm going to enter the another one thing is maths, that's the subject, post maths. I copied, paste it. Sorry, this is not I didn't copy. So select the one maths, you just copy this one and paste your coding. After that, science equal post after that English okay. I successfully enter the subjects, I successfully complete the variables here. All the variables I created successfully here. Now what I am going to do is here, when the user enter the value here, if the user enter 001 student ID, the specific student ID passing to this relevant variable the ID. Okay, what you enter on your right side, the same value passing on your left side. This is a right, this is a left, right to left. That is the meaning of this. Okay, here this one will be the right side. When you enter the right side some value here, the same value here passing to this variable which is a ID. The same thing doing the remaining variable also, the same thing passing here. Okay, now what I am going to do is I successfully create the variables, all the stuff. Now let's go to the calculation part of this. Okay, so let's create the another variable tot equal to maths, that is one subject, this variable, the same another plus this second variable. You have to copy, you can copy like this, plus English. Okay, I'm going to calculate the marks of okay. Now what I'm going to do is the three marks are added altogether, this added and passing the variable tot. Okay, but you enter the max, it is passing here, science passing here, English passing here, the both are calculated and passing the variable which is a tot. Okay, that's the thing do here. After that, what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to calculate the grade also. So I'm going to create another variable grade equal tot. This is the final total of tot. Final total divide, you must divide how many subjects. That's the thing, how many subjects available, 3. Okay, this then you can get the grade. Sorry, this is not grade, average. Okay, you can get the average of that. Okay, how to get the average? Final total divide by how many subjects. Okay, there are 3 subjects I mentioned here. If you have 9 subjects, you have to divide by here 9. Here 3 mean so that I divide here 3. I put here 3. Okay, keep it understand your mind while doing the programming steps. Okay, now what I'm going to do is average pass successfully completed. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the variable as grade. I'm going to do the grade part. So grade mean that should be the condition the student average greater than 75, the result will be A. The student's average greater than 65, average will be B. The student average greater than 55, result will be C. And the average greater than 55, the result will be S, otherwise fail. That is the simple condition I am giving here. Okay, so let's write the program. So that will be the condition part, so you have to write the if else part. Okay, if you create any condition, you have to start with if else. Okay, so if average greater than 75, sorry, 75 grade, otherwise you can simply put like this as well without creating the variable, echo equal into, so echo double quotation mark, you can pass the result here, A, freeze. Otherwise if it is not, if else if average greater than 65 mean the result will be B. Okay, if you create more than if condition, more than one if condition, you have to put else if. Okay, there are many conditions, you have to put else if. Okay, there are bunch of condition available, so that I am putting else if it is two conditions, you have to put else or if else. Okay, 55, another one is, sorry, echo this one will be C, and you have to put the colon mark to finish, semicolon to finish. Another one more condition, the same thing I am going to copy here. We no need to write again by again, it take too much of time, so that if you copy and paste, we can reduce the time for the program. Okay, here 35 S. After that you no need to write the condition. If your average will be available in this particular range, simply your results will be, otherwise your results will be what, fail. Your average is not available above range, your result will be fail. So you easily write echo fail. That's it. That's the thing you have to do. Now let's save the program, and here I'm going to get the total here, echo. Here first I'm going to get the total, echo. If you write echo, your total will be displayed on the screen, because this all are calculated and put in the variable dot. If you put echo, this will be printed. After that I want to print the averages as well. So echo, if you call the variable avg, the average also printed. The result will be it is checking which is the appropriate one. Your results is match which range, then the results also printing echo. Okay, so let's run the program. So let's go to the localhost. Our file name will be student, or the file name we save htdoc student. This one will be student. So student.php, this one will be the extension. You just enter, this is your form. You just enter your student number 1, student name John or something else. You can enter the student name. Your marks, if you enter, you can enter the marks on this appropriate text boxes, 45, and if you click submit, or here I got one mistake. Also working successfully. Here I have to write one break. Okay, here break. If you write like this, it will break. One break, the same break I am entering here as well. Here the same break I am going to enter here also as well. Okay, now let's save the program, and so it is coming at one line. Okay, your total, average and all the stuff are coming at the one line, so that we can't understand what it is. Okay, so that I write like this. This is student ID, student name John, this one with the marks 58, 56, 59. Submit. Here this one will be your total, this one will be your average, this one will be your grade 764, so that it will be C. You can see the condition here. The student who gets more than 65, the average grade will be what? B. Okay, here what? C. It is below 65. C. Okay, I hope you understood so far. Now let me design this form more attractively. So let's go to the coding part. Here you go to the table. This one will be the table. After the border, you have to write cell padding as if you give us 20, and cell spacing you have to give us 20. Now you click on design, you can see like user interface here. Now let's make this form as center, align as center. So align center. Here you can get the nice user interface like this here. Now what I'm going to do is here, let's save this one, and the final result. Okay, let's run the form and see. Okay, this one will be a form. A final result at the left side. Okay, this is not efficient way, so that I have to make this one also at the center. The result will be also center, so that here what I'm going to do is here also I'm going to write like this, and within the double quotation mark I'm going to write your total is here dot mean concatenated, here also Now I'm going to make the font little bit bigger, so the result will be, so I'm writing h2 mean is a heading tag h2. Here I open the tag. If you open the tag, you must close the tag. So I'm going to close here before the break. Break. Sorry h2. Close. Here also you have to put the two double quotation mark, and here also put the concatenated operator. So if you add one something else with the result, so that you have to put concatenate operator, so that the results plus the heading tag. Okay, so this one will be the style will be added to the total. Okay, this is the break, so concatenated. Okay, the result, your result is space, result is concatenated, so the results plus concatenated, and add the effect also. So let's run the program and see. So you are easy to understand here. If you run this program here, so this one will be your previous result will be display. If you press enter, the form will be refreshing. If you want to refresh the form, you click on the URL here and press enter, your form will be refreshing. Now if you enter something else, the marks here 88, so 90, some student ID, some name. If you press submit, but here you can notice that here your total is, so this one will be heading. I closed here as well, so this all heading come as what? Heading. So h2 mean heading, this one will be something bigger with bold. The break mean this one will be break it. Okay. That's the thing I did here so far. The same thing you have to apply the rest, the average and all the stuff. Okay, so let's copy them, and you have to put here as well. So you have to, here also you have to change only the average. The same thing you have to apply on the these things as well. Your, this one will be the, your what average. Okay, your average is, let's save this one as well. So let's write name marks. So submit, you can see here the result and average will be displayed successfully. Okay, I hope guys you understood so far. The same thing you have to do the relevant here, this one is the result, the relevant results will also. So there will be the error, there will be the space the between the total and average. What will be the wrong is, the wrong is if we remove this break here, if you enter the if you type the heading tag, it's automatically the next tag will be automatically coming to the next line. It's easily understand. So let's remove the break here over here, and let's save the program and see the output. Let's type the run name and marks as well. Here it's coming successfully, right? Like this, total, your average and your grade. Here if you write the heading tag, it's automatic. If you write the same tag next line also, it's automatically coming to the next line. Okay, if you end with the heading tag, so that's the meaning of heading tag, like this. Okay, let's I have another example I put here. Let's run this HTML form also as well, so you easily understand that. Here ish1 ish2 something like that. Here also you close that ish2, sorry, you save it as, you can save anywhere else. This is the HTML form, I like this. I save it as heading head.php, sorry, HTML, sorry, not PHP, this one. Okay, let's run it as PHP. Same thing I'm copying here. Here you notice that if you run this file .php, here it's automatically come as a next line. We no need to put the break at the end, because the heading tag easily put as second line. The same thing did here as well. Okay, if you write the HT tag, heading tag, it's automatically your next statement will be coming as a next line. Okay, you no need to put the break line. Okay, as well. I hope guys you understood so far. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. Thank you for watching.